What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Major, and I'm back again here on the Motion Network with some major news. So let's get into it. Alright, so first off, I want to start this episode off by shooting our prayers and condolences. I don't know if that's the right word I use, but shooting our prayers and best wishes to DMX. He recently canceled all his upcoming shows. He checked himself into rehab. So maybe he just felt like he needed to get some help, and that's important. That's being a role model, recognizing when you need help. If you need to go talk to somebody, going to do it. So shout out to him for just being that role model and just understanding his state of mind. The next thing I want to talk about, while we're talking about celebrities and music, I want to kind of transition into Wale. He recently just dropped a new project this past Friday, October 11th, called "Wow, That's Crazy." It's been getting a lot of crazy reviews. It's been getting a lot of good, uplifting reviews. So shout out to him on that new project. Go check that out. The next person I want to talk about real quick was Rihanna and her Well, Rihanna, she's working on a new project. It's supposed to be released sometime this year or hopefully beginning of next year. It's going to be pretty much reggae infused or reggae inspired. And she said it's not going to be the regular reggae. It's going to be how she feels reggae is. So I can't wait to hear that. They haven't set a release date for that, so I will keep you guys up to date on that. One of the next topics I want to talk about would be the new show on Netflix called Rhythm and Flows. I think they have 4 episodes. I watched all of them. I'm not sure. I was really enjoying it. I was enjoying the whole concept. And they're doing something different than a lot of other reality showcase shows do. And this is really good for Netflix. This is a really good deal with them taking this step out and not just doing it the traditional way. They actually asked, T.I., Chance the Rapper, what could we do to really make this show different? And T.I. even said that in an interview. He at first he didn't even take this deal. He was like, "No, man, I didn't see that fail." But the director asked him. He said, "What can we really do to make this different? What can we do to not fail?" And so I believe that's what really caught T.I. to be like, "Yeah, hey, it is what it is, expeditiously." So that show is really dope. Again, it's the judges, the main judges on there are Chance the Rapper, Cardi B, and T.I. And first they started off in L.A. and then they went to their own respective cities and picked artists to bring back to L.A. to find that next artist. And their main thing is that of course the artist makes good music, but they're believable in their music. So, because a lot of people, they be faking. And I think it's really cool that the celebrities in charge are some of the top people in music, and they're deciding, hey, we giving this person our approval. You don't see a lot of that. So that's pretty cool. I like the whole idea of that. I think that's all I had on that. Yeah, they did something like that in St. Louis. I think that'd be really cool too. We don't have a lot of those, but it's no excuses. If you're in the music industry and you really want it, you could have made your way down to Chicago. Could have made your way down to New York or to Atlanta. I saw one guy from here, Nike Turbo. He actually made the show. They actually surprised me with picking him because to me, his stuff wasn't all that. But hey, that's my opinion. I have a certain taste in music. I'm pretty sure your taste is different. You might like them. But good luck to all the contestants. Hope they continue to show their just be real. I know a lot of people, they make stories to try to get on. So I hope they really weed through the fakeness and find the realness and find the next big superstar. Now, a lot of people, they look at, after watching this show, you look at Chance the Rapper differently. Because he's really the one that's like the Simon. It's like, nah, bruh. And it really shows his personality. It really shows he does have a strong personality. So I mess with it for real. The last topic I want to talk to you guys about, especially since a lot of my viewers are from St. Louis, Judge Jimmie Edwards. And if you've been listening to the radio, mainly this story's been on the radio, but if you've been listening to the radio, they kind of twisted his words around. And I'm going to be looking for my notes from this part, so please excuse me. So they said not all children killed by guns were innocent victims. But his actual statement was, while the children who were under 10 were innocent victims, some of the older slain children had been linked to illegal activities. And so, and he did state a couple instances where some of the kids who were 10 years age of, or who were older the ages of 10, they were found with guns, large amounts of money. One of them was on a police carjacking list. And he also and he said this too, and I quote, "The purpose here is not to demonize anyone. The facts are just the facts." And so he did list a bunch of facts that did state, hey, a lot of these kids, they're not just, walking down the street and, the police shoot them. So they were doing stuff they weren't supposed to do. And I think a lot of people have an issue with this because when you think about kids being shot down by police or by other people, you mainly think about black kids. And I think that's where people are getting sensitive at. It didn't necessarily say he was talking about black kids, but if these are facts, you can't be like, oh, that's wrong, because it's the truth. It's what happened. I'm not here to pick sides. I just want to know what you guys think about the issue. Was Judge Edwards wrong for saying that? I personally know him. I know he is invested in a lot. He's really invested in our youth here in St. Louis. So I know he does have a good heart for the kids. Just be knowing him personally for 10 plus years I have known him. But I want to know what you guys think. Was he wrong for saying that? Could it have been phrased differently? Y'all let me know. So that's all I have here for today. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in to the Motion Network. This is your boy, King Major. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with somebody. Share it with your boyfriend. Share it with your side chick. Share it with your side dude. Share it with your baby mama. Share it with your second wife. Share it with your pastor. Share it with your pastor's girlfriend. Share it with the president. If you want to just tag him in this video, share it with him. Hey, we just appreciate the love, y'all. I'm just messing with y'all. Y'all have a great night, day, whenever y'all watching this. And we out!